Good morning, friends. This is Engineer Imran Aziz. Welcome to my YouTube channel CivTech Simplified. We are today presenting 25 multiple choice questions for your next exam. Topic for today's video is building construction technology, and under this main topic, we will be covering a subtopic of building components. So we will be discussing various parts of the buildings and various components of the building construction. This would be the part 3 of our main topic, and it will help engineers like you to prepare for competitive exams, for your interviews, any sort of job tests or university exams. And remember, the correct answers will be clearly highlighted so that you can review them at later stage effectively. So let's get started with today's topic. It's part 3. So question number 51 for today is: the angular steps used for changing direction of the stairs are called. Option A is round steps, B angular steps, C winders, D radial steps. So the angular type of steps for changing the direction of the stairs are called winders. Option C is correct for this question. Question 52. The platform at the end of a series of steps in a staircase is known as: A. Relief, B. Landing, C. Platform, D. Rest. The platform at the end of a series of steps is known as option B. Landing. So that platform is called landing. Question 53. Exposed portions of vertical surface at right angles to the door or window frame are known as. So exposed portion of vertical surface at right angle to the door frames or the window frame is known as. Option A is lintels, B reveals, C soffits, D jambs. So that exposed portion is called reveals. Option B is correct for this question. Question 54. Opening provided in sloping roof with its top parallel to the roof surface is known as. Opening provided in the sloping roof with its top parallel to the roof surface is known as. Option A is skylight window. Option B is lantern window. Option C is lowered window. Option D is dormer window. So the correct option for that opening, which is provided in the sloping roof with top parallel to the roof surface, is known as skylight window. That is provided just to take the skylight inside. Option A is correct for this question. Question 55. The vertical side member of a shutter frame is known as. The vertical side member of a shutter frame is known as: number A stile, B reveal, C mullion, D post. Option A is correct, which is stile. Stile is the vertical side member of a shutter frame. Question 56. Pick up the incorrect statement from the following. So we have to pick the incorrect statement from the following. Option A is: in king post truss, one vertical post is used. Option B: in a queen post truss, one vertical post is used. Option C: in a queen post truss, two vertical posts are used. And option D is none of these. So you know that in king post the vertical one vertical post is used, but in case of queen post it's two. So option A is correct, option C is correct, and option B, which is in a queen post truss one vertical post is used, that is an incorrect option. So here we have to pick an incorrect option. So option B is correct for this question. Question 57. The vertical member running through middle of a shutter frame is known as. The vertical member running through the middle of a shutter frame is known as style. B. Reveal. C. Mulin. D. Post. So the vertical member running through the middle of the shutter is mulin. Option C is correct for this question. Question 58. The vertical member fixed between steps and the hand railing is known as. The vertical member fixed between the step top, like the marble top in the steps, and the handrail, the longitudinal member. That is called number A, string, number B, naval post, C, soffits, number D, balusters. So those members are called balusters. Option D is correct for this question. Question 59. The projections of head or sill of a door or window frame are known as. Option A, horns. Option B, stops. Option C, chocks. Option D, transoms. So the projections of head or sill of a door or window frame are known as horns. Option A is correct for this question. Question 60. A floor constructed with 4 to 6 mm marble chips is known as. A floor constructed with 4 to 6 mm thick marble chips is known as. Number A, mosaic floor. B, marble floor. C, terrazzo floor. D, reinforced marble floor. So the chips thickness or dia is 4 to 6 mm, so that is terrazzo floor. Option C is correct for this question. Question number 61. In flat roof of RCC, the recommended angle of slope is. Remember, we provide a nominal angle of slope in the flat roof just for the purpose of the drainage of the rainwater. So that is slightly less than 10 centigrade. Slightly less than 10 degree, maybe 5 degree. So a few degree angle is provided. Option A is a few degree, B is 0 degree, C is 10 degree, D is 20 degree. So a few degree is the correct answer. Option A is correct for this question. Number 62. Crown is located at. Number A, skew back of the arc, highest point on the intradot of the arc. C, highest point on the extradot doors of the arc. None of these. So crown is the highest point on the extrados of the arc. Option C is correct for this question. Question 63. The member which supports covering material of sloping roof are. You must have witnessed the sloping roof, various structures we discussed in the previous videos. Options available with us are rafters, B, purlins, C, battens, D, struts. So rafters are the members which support the covering material of the sloping roof. So option A is correct for this question. Question 64. The minimum width of a stair in residential building is. Option A is 60 mm, B is 70 mm, C is 90 mm, D is 110 mm. So the minimum width of a stair in the residential building is 90 mm. Option C is correct for this question. Question 65. Vertical faces of a door opening which holds or support frame of the door. Vertical faces of a door opening which support frame of the door are. Number A, jambs, B, posts, C, reveals, D, styles. Option A is correct, which is jambs. So jambs are the vertical faces of a door opening which support or hold the frame of the door. Question 66. The highest line of sloping roof where two opposite slopes meet is known as. So highest line of the sloping roof where two opposite slopes meet is known as. Number A is rafter, B crown, C ridge, D eave. So the highest line where uh, on the sloping roof where two opposite slopes meet is known as. Option C is ridge. Option C is correct for this question. Then we have question 67. The vertical sides of a door or window openings provided in a wall are known as. We already discussed this in other words. Those were vertical faces of the door opening which holds or supports the door frames. And here the question is put in some other language. The vertical sides of door or window openings provided in wall are known as. Option A is verticals, option B is reveal, option C is jams, option D is none of these. So option C is correct, which is jams. Jams are the vertical faces which holds the window or door frames. Then we have question number 68. A stair should not have pitch more than A 25 degree, B 35 degree, 45 degree, or D 55 degree. A stair should not have pitch more than 45 degree. Option C is correct for this question. Then we have question 69. The window which projects outside a room of a building for admitting more light or air. The window which is projected outside a room of a building or for admitting more light or catching more light and air into the building is called. Number A, bay window, C, casement window, C, lantern window, dormer window. So that window which is provided just to catch the light and maximum air is called bay window. Option A is correct for this question. Then we have question number 70. The window which is provided on a sloping roof of a building. Window which is provided on a sloping roof of a building is called. Number A, lantern window, dormer window, lowered window, casement window. So that window is called dormer window. Option B is correct for this question. Window which is provided on a sloping roof of a building is called dormer window. Question 71. The ceiling height of a building is. So what you must have learned and listened this, heard this uh, terminology various times. What is ceiling height? So the ceiling height is always taken from the mm, clear. It is the clear distance between floor level and the ceiling level. So option A is between ceiling and ground. Option B is between ceiling and floor level. C up to the roof above ground level, up to the ceiling from the ground level. So option B is between ceiling and floor level. The ceiling height is the clear distance between floor and the ceiling. So option B is correct for this question. Question 72. The surface area in a building means the area occupied by. So what are the surface areas in any building? Option A is staircase. Option B is bathroom or WC. Option C is light and shaft. Option D is all of the above. So option D is correct, which is all of the above. All these are the considered as the surface areas in a building. Stairs are also a service area, bathrooms, WCs, uh, as well as this cupboard area, dressing. That is also a service area. Light and shaft are the service area. Stores are the service area. So all these are surface areas. Option D is correct for this question. Then we have question 73. The thickness of mortar bed on which the brick flooring is laid is, so how much should be the thickness of mortar bed on which brick flooring is laid? Option A is 8 mm, option B is 10 mm, option C is 12 mm, option D is 14 mm. So it should be 12 mm. Option C is correct for this question. The thickness of mortar bed on which brick flooring is laid should be minimum 12 mm. Option C is correct for this question. Question 74. The muram flooring. In muram flooring, the thickness of layer of muram laid over the prepared subgrade is known, should be dash. In muram flooring, the thickness of layer of muram laid over the prepared subgrade is dash. Option A 15 mm, option B is 15 centimeter, option C is 6 mm, option D is 6 centimeter. So in muram flooring, the thickness of layer of muram laid over the prepared subgrade is 15 centimeter. Option B is correct for this question. It should be at least 15 centimeter. 75, question 75, and the last question for this video part. How many components are there in cement concrete? How many components are there in cement concrete flooring? Option A is 2, option B is 3, option C is 4, option D is 5. So option A is correct, which is 2. There are 2 components in the cement concrete flooring. So thank you for watching this video. You have completed building construction technology part 3, and under this part we have covered broadly building components. These were fully solved MCQs questions and just shared to prepare yourself for the upcoming exams. Our videos are perfect for professional engineers, fresh engineers, and the people who are preparing themselves for the Public Service Commission exams, whether they are Punjab Public Service Commission, Federal Public Service Commission, KP Public Service Commission, Sindh Public Service Commission, or any test in India like SSC, JE, RRB, or any state exams which Indian engineers or students are preparing themselves to appear in. So you can subscribe to our channel, which is CivTech Simplified, and we request you to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, as well as on TikTok, and that is available with the same name at all the platform. And you can send your questions either in the comment box or through email, which is civtechsimplified@gmail.com. Thank you very much for watching our videos and supporting our cause. Bye.